It is September 2nd at 6:17 in the morning. I am trying desperately to get through actually filming this without it being interrupted either by my own bleh, or by my Irish gentleman sending me messages. It's been that type of a morning. It's always that type of a morning though. I like it when he sends me messages. Not when I'm recording though, because then I'm like, oh, what did he say? What did he say? And it interrupts the whole flow, and it's a problem. It's a problem. And also not exactly what I had meant to talk about today. What I meant to talk about today was my wonderful, fabulous date last night with a very handsome, charming gentleman. Wow. Wow. That man is a complete package. He is tall and built and stunning. Has this beautiful coppery red hair. Oh, and his eyelashes are like a smudge of copper. Oh, he's very attractive, fit, tall, handsome gentleman, which is nice, but he's also intelligent and interesting, and we laughed a lot. We had good conversation. He does crafting. He does his own costuming. He told me how to make a unicorn horn using like polyfoam and like fiberglass, and then you can put Bondo over top of it to shape and like put in texture and stuff. And wow, I was like, okay, mister, if this does not work out, this whole like you, me, fun thing, can we be friends? You craft. I need a new crafting friend. And he said yes, and that was lovely. And we met up at 6, and we split ways at 8 with the intention of seeing each other very soon. I don't know how soon because my schedule is always like kind of busy, but he was like, can I see you tomorrow? That was pretty much his like, when can I see you? I want to see you again. When can I see you? And I was like, why do you like me? You're like young, attractive Marine? What are you doing? You know I'm an old, pudgy woman, right? Speaking of which, not quite as pudgy as previously, I have been doing this whole workout, exercise thing for the last year and a half, and it is starting to finally pay off. Like, first I had to build up my strength and not pass out in a class. P.S. Super embarrassing passing out in a class. And then after I built my strength, I started losing weight and also inches, which is grand, which is fabulous. And I've gone down a pant size, and I've lost 21 pounds so far this year. But right now I'm at this really awkward place where all of my things don't fit. All of them don't fit. Like, this is so baggy, and it's actually creeping down a little too far in the chest. I have to like pull it up, which makes it even more baggy up top when it's not meant to be baggy up top. Which, okay, so I know somebody's out there going, well, why don't you just buy more clothes, get a size smaller? Duh. I'm not a size smaller yet. Like, I've already lost the one size, and all of the clothes that I've purchased or had that were too tight are now too loose. But when I try on the size below that one, wow, too tight, uncomfortable, not gonna work. Like, super pinchy, not flattering, unattractive in all aspects. So I just have to deal with, until I go down a little more, all of my shirts being too big, my jeans falling off my hips when I walk, all of my underwear being like just creeping down my hips, constantly like fussing with my clothes, which is not attractive. Only place I have not lost is, of course, the chest, which is still as large as ever. It's never gonna go away. Never gonna go away. I know I'm cursed, but it's just there. I had someone the other day. I was just like, what? She looked at me and she's like, oh, I haven't seen you for 3 months. You really look good. You've lost a lot of weight. And then she like eyes dropped to my cleavage, and she was like, strategically, well, is there a workout that targets everything except the chest region that I can do, and that's what I'm doing, and that's why I'm strategically losing weight but haven't lost any boobs? No, crazy. Also, in the crazy, look at my hands. See my hands? they're like average, normal hands. They're kind of pudgy, right? I have had one coworker repeatedly mention the weight loss in my hands. And yesterday she was like, "Don't lose any more weight in your hands." And then I asked my Irish gentleman, like, "Am I crazy? Is that a strange thing? Do people target weight loss in their hands?" And he was like, "Well, I do wrist and hand exercises." And I was like, "For strengthening, not to lose weight in your hands. Who weighs?" What am I even supposed to say to that? Like, "Oh yeah, sure, I'll totally control my body's like involuntary loss of fat from my skin cells." I don't exactly. I mean, all I know is that the cell swells with fat and then contracts with fat, right? Like when you lose weight, it's your fat cells contracting. And if you get something like liposuction, what you're doing is removing your fat cells from a problematic area, which will just make you gain weight in strange places like the back of your neck or your feet, because that's what your fat cells do. They gather the fat that you eat. So if it's not on your stomach, it's going to be like underside of your arm. Anyway, the point is, I'm not trying to strategically lose weight in my hands or my boobs. Places that I apparently am and am not losing, I'm saying. I'm trying to lose weight all over. And it's just doing what it does. And right now what it does is put me in between a size. Anyway, how did I even start talking about this? I don't know. I was gonna be like, happy, 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 pretty boy likes me. Woo hoo hoo hoo, I'm gonna play with him. And suddenly I'm talking about like my clothes not fitting. Yeah. So I'm excited about that. I got a message from somebody who I went on a date with earlier in the summer, and they are eager to see me again too, although I really like my Irish gentleman. It's very nice to have other people be like, "Hey, what's up?" But I want him. I just can't Ireland and San Diego, Dublin and San Diego be like smushed together in like a city merge somehow? Please? No, that's not gonna happen? Boo. I guess I should just work then. Peace.